guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to the first kind of challenge video I have filmed since getting back from Australia. I'm very excited about this because it was something I wanted to try a lot while I was away, and I thought I'm gonna film that. So today and for the rest of the week I'm gonna be going vegan, and I mean like actually doing this. I don't mean giving up on Wednesday. I in my head think that this is probably going to be harder than it actually will be, because I think there's a lot of like stigma around like, oh, being vegan is really difficult, like it's really hard, but I actually think it's getting easier and easier. And I'm going to test this in kind of like two ways: how easy it is for me to like cook vegan and be vegan at home, but also I eat out of the house a lot. I work out of the house occasionally I leave the house, guys. So I'm going to London twice this week, so I'm going to test how easy it is for me to eat vegan in London, and also just like if there are any other benefits, if I notice a difference in my skin, in my weight, in my like bloating. Challenge is on. I know it's not really a challenge, a lot of people live like this day to day, and that is incredible, but I just think that even if you can cut down to maybe like a meat-free day a week, 2 meat-free days a week, all of that stuff is better than not trying at all. So without further ado, the first thing I did was a food shop. So let's cut to yesterday morning when I spent an hour in Morrison's. Step number one for this video is obviously the food shop. Also, side note, we are ignoring this. I burnt my hair on my hair colours because I am incapable at being a female. I curl my hair for the first time in 7 weeks. I set fire to my head. We're ignoring it. So I'm about to head into Morrison's. It's a very rainy, gross day, and it is not even 8:30 AM yet. And I have a soggy shopping list. So me and my soggy shopping list are going to go into Morrison's and do a little vegan food shop. Can you hear the rain? Let's go. Right, fruit and veg is my first port of call, and apples, specifically red apples, are one of my favourites. We have apples and we have peppers. Are we doing a red food shop? I feel like these are really good little snack boxes. They're tiny. Why are they so small? Go with these then. That is a really fat bag of spinach, and I really feel like I need a smaller bag because I'm never going to eat all that. Ooh, these dips are going to go with my lunch. Obviously I would put usually mayonnaise with stuff, but can't have mayo, and I don't like regular hummus, so I'm going to try tomato hummus, and I know that I really like red pepper hummus. I am pretty sure this is vegan. I've just read the back. Even if it isn't, my mum wanted me to pick this up because she really wanted to try it for pancake day. Okay, so this is my favourite like dairy-free milk. I love coconut milk. I drink it in every coffee. I just don't like it on its own, but this week we're trying it, and I'm also going to try the chocolate milk as well. This is still a plant replacement. It's just the chocolate version, which I presume is vegan. I'm just actually going to double check that. Yeah, it is. We good. Okay, they actually do Morrison's own versions of these drinks. I'm going to stick to the Alpro ones for now, but that's really good to know because they're so much cheaper. They're like a whole pound cheaper. So all my friends that are vegan or veggie have falafel and everything, and I just don't think I like it, but I'm going to try it. I'm going to try Morrison's own dairy-free chocolate ice cream. It might not be the nicest, but it looks good. I feel like ice cream you can't tell. Okay, Morrison's own pasta sauce. All of them have vegan ticks on. I don't know if this is a specific vegan range or they just are all vegan, but I'm just gonna get, can't find curry sauce, but I can find chili con carne mix, so I'm gonna get this. I just totally missed them, guys. They're here. Got one. Okay, so regular bourbons are actually vegan, which I think is amazing, so I'm gonna get some of these. And obviously I'm pretty sure everybody knows about Oreos being vegan, but I have some of them at home, so I'm just gonna stick to the 2 packets of biscuits. We don't need more than that for 1 week, although I could definitely eat that whole packet today. So the meat-free section have actually got some amazing ready meals. I'm actually going to try and cook like fresh stuff this week, just because I don't want to put it out of a packet into the oven. I feel like that is cheating a bit. Found it, although I've tried the Heinz one before. I kind of wanted to get that, but I'll get this one instead. Okay, I failed to see how these aren't vegan. It doesn't say that they are, but it also doesn't say anything about having milk or anything in them on this side. So this is my full shop. I think it's going to be expensive, you know, like I'm going to be surprised at how much this comes to. It's now 9:15. The food shop is done. It took me 45 minutes. It cost me £45. I do think that that is more expensive than if I had been just to buy a week's shop. However, you probably can do it cheaper. It's because I'm inexperienced. I'm going to hold my hands up and say it took me ages because I had to like check everything. I think if you were vegan, obviously you would get to know what you can and can't eat. It was just because I've never looked for stuff like that before. So now I'm going to go home and have breakfast. I'm starving and I can't wait to start day one. This is the shop. I don't think we've done too badly. I have just realised, guys, that I have made a mistake. And I'm going to own up to it now because I feel like it's one that it would be so easy to make. I did not realise that not all corned meat was vegan. So some of it is, like most of the stuff I just bought is. This, for example, says vegan on it. But I did not realise that the corn chicken that I have picked up, this one here, actually isn't, because it says, oh no, it's made with egg white. So we're not going to use this. I'm going to keep this because I will eat this. It's vegetarian, but it isn't vegan. So I'm going to go and buy separate chicken pieces for the curry that I want to cook tonight. I just didn't realise, so that is hands up my mistake. If I was going to go vegan, this would be exactly what I just went and bought, and then I would have realised, ah, damn it. It's easy to do. It's a mistake that I'm sure a lot of people have made. I'm very excited to eat. We've got this, we've got the coconut milk, we've got a couple of snacks, a vegan ice cream, falafel, which I don't think I like, but I want to try anyway. And then obviously the actual fruit and vegetables and the sauces for the curry, the rice. And there were some things I didn't buy because we already owned them. So cereal that we have is already vegan. Obviously we've got bread. Let's start with breakfast because I'm starving. It is now 10:15. I want to have my breakfast. I did not think that shop would take as long as it did. Breakfast. This is totally vegan. These are just regular shreddies, a banana, and then my coconut milk. Okay, coconut milk and bananas added. As you can kind of see, if you can see the milk, the consistency is different to like regular milk. It's a lot more white and it smells really strong, which is actually nice. I love the smell of coconut. Other than in tea, I think that's going to be really hard. I have yet to find a milk that goes in tea, and I drink a lot of tea. Like when I'm working from home, I would say I probably have like 5 cups of tea a day. So that might have to go this week, which maybe isn't a bad thing. Look, this is how late it is. This morning is coming on. This is not what I was intending. I mean, I guess that was a success. It's all gone. I actually really liked it. The coconut milk made it really sweet, so you didn't need sugar on it. I feel like that is an easy breakfast to have every day of the week without really thinking about it. Like, I will be repeating. It has been around an hour since I had my breakfast, and my mum has just done the classic thing where she shouts up the stairs. I can hear her boiling the kettle. She's going, do you want a cup of tea? And I'm like, yes, but not with milk. So I'm going to go down, and I'm actually going to make my tea with oat milk because the consistency of coconut milk is very thin, and I don't know how that will go in coconut milk. In tea, oh my god, words, I can't talk. Whereas oat milk is quite thick. I feel like it might go a little bit better, but I drink a lot of tea, as I mentioned, so this is like a really big test for me. Here is the tea making station. This is what the tea looks like. Actually, it looks, wow, it's very dark. Okay, you need more milk than you would usually add, but I think the actual milk is quite a dark milk, so that is not a regular coloured cup of tea. That looks more like a cup of coffee, but I don't want to keep adding milk to it because I wouldn't usually put much milk in tea. So this is what we're going for. I'll let you know how it tastes. Whew, we're back in the office. Got the cup of tea. We're gonna try it. It smells questionable. It's actually not that different. It has a bit of an aftertaste. Look, like a porridgey aftertaste, but I don't hate it. I feel like I could actually drink this. I don't even hate this, and I'm very pleasantly surprised because I really, really want to find a milk alternative for tea, so maybe I've just found one. It is now 1 PM and I just got back from the gym, as you can see by my sweaty hair. Oh, minging, that's sweat, not grease. But lunchtime, and I'm very excited for lunch because last week I actually bought myself wholemeal pita breads, and I'm gonna fill these with the vegan chicken slices that aren't chicken and salad, so I'm very excited. I also bought myself some pommes because I love pommes and they're also vegan. Okay, so I have 2 vegan corn chicken free slices in here, and these are actually so like good for you. There's only one thing in orange, and there are 24 calories per quarter of the pack, which is nothing else. That is not like why I'm doing this, but it's just an interesting fact that is super light. Obviously it's just mainly filled with like plant substance, so like yeah. The biggest bag of spinach in the world. Here we go. Should I wash this? Anybody else pick stalks off spinach, or is that just me? The ratio of spinach in the sandwich to spinach left in the bag is a joke. I have now added pepper. Pepper's probably one of my favourite vegetables, if not my favourite. Now I'm actually going to try the sun-dried tomato hummus, and then I also have my vegan mayonnaise, and I'm going to put them in together because I feel like otherwise it's very dry, because I didn't buy any vegan butter. So these are my butter replacements, and I don't know if they'll go together, but I think this looks really good, so I'm just going to make it into a sandwich. The pita bread fell apart, so that's a fun time. Okay, lunchtime, and I'm very excited and happy with this. That was actually so good. Like, honestly, those chicken that isn't chicken slices were so tasty. The pita was kind of dry, but I feel like pita bread's always dry. The only thing that is a little bit of an issue is like I'm not full from that, whereas if I'd have had a sandwich, it would be worse because I would have put cheese in it, and that is like obviously slightly worse for you, but I would probably be full, whereas now I'm not. So I'm probably gonna go and get some Oreos or maybe some bourbons and take them upstairs and continue working. But that was a really good lunch. Like, I would eat that without even thinking about it being vegan. Got my olive oil. Right, did not film getting to this point, but we have corn chicken just basically cooking in oil at the moment, but I'm gonna add to it some peppers and onions to go with the curry sauce that I've got. This is the Free From curry sauce. It's a tikka masala cooking sauce, and this was from the Free From aisle in Morrison's, as was this. This is the new vegan chicken that I got. I actually got this one in Asda. I picked this up after I went to the gym. Everything has been added. This takes 9 minutes to cook, and then it's literally done, so I'll just add the sauce. Okay, it has 2 minutes left, so I'm gonna add the sauce. I went for tikka masala. I don't know how spicy this will be. Very varying with tikka masalas. Let's go. Oh my god, it smells so good, guys. Looks so good, it smells so good. I know you can make sauces from scratch, but like, who has time for that? It's fully ready. It took 9 minutes, I'm not even joking. It was the quickest thing I've ever cooked. And now I'm just gonna leave it and then reheat it in like 2 hours. Obviously it's not meat, so it doesn't matter that I'm gonna be reheating it. It's amazing. It has been 2 hours, which means it's now dinner time. So I'm gonna cook the rice. This is the rice I've gone for. It's Thai jasmine rice. I've never had this before. I don't really know why I picked it up. And this is it served up. 3 vegan curries. I've got one for my brother, one for me, one for my mum. We actually didn't have enough rice. We had this golden rice in, so I've just mixed them together because rice is rice. But I'm very excited to eat this. I'm also very intrigued to see what my family think of this, especially my brother, who is hard to please and loves a chicken curry like. Okay, for dessert, I'm gonna try, as modelled by Harry, the chocolate vegan ice cream, which was actually from Morrison's own brand. They did have this from Alpro. Yeah, they did this in strawberry, vanilla and chocolate. And I'm just gonna have this portion here. Again, this is actually really nice. I don't think you can tell at all. Like, when I first put it in my mouth, I was like, oh, I can kind of tell this isn't milk. But now that I've had a few mouthfuls, I feel like you actually can't really tell.
I wouldn't have known if I hadn't have seen the pot.
Guys, it's now Tuesday. It's very, very early. It is actually 7:10 in the morning, and I am heading down to London today. I actually have a meeting, and then I'm meeting my friend. The test for today is how easy is it for me to be vegan out of the house and in London. I feel like if any city is going to be the best city to be vegan in, it's going to be London. There's going to be the most options in London because obviously it's London. But I also want to test like the train. I get the same train down to London all the time, but obviously usually I buy like a cup of tea and a packet of crisps, or a cup of tea and a blueberry muffin. I've never considered if they have a vegan option because I've never looked for a vegan option. So that is the test for today. Let's go. So before I actually leave, I'm actually gonna have some fruit, kind of like for breakfast and kind of just in case they don't have anything on the train. So my favorite at the moment is honeydew melon. I've been eating a lot of this. Guys, look how satisfying this is. You might not find this satisfying, but I really do. Look at this. Oh! And here's the bit that you're left with. Got my Alpro chocolate milk and my cut up melon, and I'm gonna have this, and then I'm also gonna take some fruit with me for the train, just in case they don't have anything vegan, because I'm very, very sure that they're not gonna. If they do, it'll be a pleasant surprise. The initial taste of this is kind of like, that's interesting. And then after you've had one mouthful, the aftertaste is exactly the same as chocolate milk, just like the beginning taste is a bit different, but like it's nice. Hi, do you know if any of the sandwiches or anything are vegan? Yes. Please could I get that sandwich? As train sandwiches go, this is actually really not bad. I was just so surprised they even had anything, so that made my trip. So I have arrived in King's Cross. It's so weird to be back, but I've been up since 6:30 this morning, so I'm really feeling a coffee right now. So I'm gonna go to Costa, and the coffee I actually get in Costa is already vegan because I love their coconut milk lattes, so I'm gonna get one of those. I was very, very, very pleasantly surprised on the train with that sandwich. It was actually really, really good. Okay, we got it all good. That was super fast service from Costa. I don't really need to review this to tell you that I love it, but if you haven't tried coconut milk lattes, try them. So I'm currently sat outside of Covent Garden Tube Station waiting for Holly, who has the Instagram handle Vegan Holly and also the YouTube channel. I think her YouTube channel is actually Holly Gabrielle, but obviously she is actually vegan, so she is a great person to meet and have lunch with in this video. I feel like we might end up going to By Chloe, which is like a full vegan restaurant in London. I actually think it's more of like a fast food place than a restaurant, so I'm really excited for that if we do end up going there. If not, I will film whatever we get instead. So I'm in by Chloe with Holly. I've just ordered my food. I've gone for like a meatball, it's not meatball, and tomato Subway style burger. But they have so much on the menu. A lot of people recommended the mac and cheese, but I just know that I don't love vegan cheese. I want to like it, I just don't like it. So I was like, I'm not gonna get mac and cheese because I probably won't eat it. By Chloe was such a cute little restaurant. They had so many options. This was like my hot dog meatball kind of thing, and it was honestly delicious. This is behind the scenes of Holly taking an Instagram. They do look so good though. Okay, I'm gonna try the chicken out of Holly's salad. Apparently it kind of looks a little bit like chicken select, but not a chicken select. What's actually in it? What is it? Tempeh. Right, okay. I would eat that. I like that. I think in the salad as well, that would be, it was really good. I'm having a very positive experience so far. Everything I've eaten for the last 2 days has been amazing. But that was good. Also, this whole restaurant is really, really cute. Like, I would recommend if you're in Covent Garden area. Yeah. Okay, Holly and I are going separate ways. I very much enjoyed our vegan food.
I'm so glad you liked it.
Some kind of drink as well now, which is also really, really nice. Can you believe this was the first time we've ever met as well? Like, we were just saying this in Holly's video, but we never met before today. But we just sat in by Chloe for what, like 2-3 hours, having a great time. Yeah, but we're going separate ways. We're at the tube station now, and I'm gonna get a train home. I'm still very full from the food. It was very good food.
I've got pizza.
I am actually jealous of that. Yeah, you're going to an event with Pizza Hut now, so do you want to hit my camera?
Yeah, but I don't want to break it.
Okay, guys, it's quite broken. I am now back in a very, very, very busy King's Cross at rush hour. So I had like a really late lunch, but I'm going to be on this train for 3 hours, and I know that I'm going to be hungry before I get home. So I'm just going to get like something small from one of the shops in King's Cross. Probably going to try Pret, but by Chloe was really, really good. Like, I would recommend that even if you're not vegan. It was a really, really good place to eat. The food was amazing, and it wasn't really overpriced. How many people staring at me? It's rush hour, guys. I want something that's more of like a snack and that I can take on the train with me that's not like hot, and I don't want something that's another sandwich because I've had basically 2 sandwiches today. Okay, I'm very surprised. Pret was actually really disappointing just then. They have like nothing other than crisps and fruit, and I don't really want something like that, so I'm going to try Starbucks. Starbucks had so much choice, literally different meals, not even just snacks. I was so pleasantly surprised, and I got this jackfruit grains salad, and I didn't think I would like it, but I really, really did. I was so impressed with myself. I am back home. The salad that I had from Starbucks was actually so good, and I am the first to be picky with salad. I don't know what the heck a jackfruit is, but it tasted so nice. Positive experience today. London did really well. There were a lot of vegan options. I saw vegan pancakes being sold because it's pancake day today. Haven't had any pancakes, but it's fine. And tomorrow I'm actually back in London from the afternoon. Bad planning on my part. I'm down there and then I'm up here and then I'm down again. But it's interesting for this video, and Holly was really helpful. She was telling me a lot of good, interesting facts about healthy places you can eat. And also, she was so lovely, so I'll leave her channel link below. Tomorrow is day 3 of this challenge. So far, I'm not noticing any like physical differences. It's only been 2 days. I still am quite bloated at the end of the day, which is a bit annoying, but that could obviously be different reasons. It's not always just food. But yeah, I haven't noticed a significant decrease in bloating, but maybe by the end of the week. It's only day 2. So I have just got back from the gym this afternoon. I'm actually heading back to London, as I mentioned. However, I have a train at like 1:30 out of Doncaster, so I'm driving to Doncaster, but I'll be on the train like across lunchtime. So I'm actually going to make my dinner, lunch, whatever you call it, and take it with me for the train because we're saving money and we're making sure we get something vegan. So I'm going to make my lunch now. And we're good to go. I'm going to take my Pombeds, I'm going to take an apple, and I might even take some melon. It's like a 2-hour journey, but I don't know when I'm having tea. The events that I'm going to cross right from 3 PM till 9 PM, so I don't really know when the eating is going to happen, but I'm sure we'll find something. An entirely vegan donut. How good does this look? Also, I'm rejoined by Holly again, twice in 1 week after never having met before. Always the way, but this looks so good. We like decorate them ourselves, and they didn't have that many vegan toppings, but I mean, I'm happy with how this looks. Excited to eat it at this point, to be honest. So by this point it was almost 9 PM and I decided to go to Leon, and I got their vegan burger and waffle fries with orange juice, and let me tell you, this really did not disappoint. Okay, it's Thursday, which means we are almost at the end of this challenge. I was very, very pleasantly surprised by that vegan burger that I had yesterday in Leon. That was probably the best thing I've eaten so far. They were really accommodating in Leon, by the way. Like, they took ages to give me my order, but I actually was fine with it. I was kind of thinking they're probably just preparing it separately because it's vegan. But then the woman was like, we're sorry we took so long, we're so sorry, do you want to pick a free drink or a free cake? And I was like, okay, like I wouldn't have even minded if you didn't apologise. I was just waiting for it. Like, however, breakfast time this morning, I think I'm gonna make like a fruit salad. I have a lot of melon to use up, and I'm a little bit bored of the shreddies, but you know the drill. Breakfast is like my favourite meal of the day. I get so excited when I wake up to go and eat. Now that I've finished dancing to the radio, I'm gonna go and eat my fruit salad. In here we have half an apple, a quarter of a melon and a banana. It has been a couple of hours, it's 1 PM and I am feeling some actual lunch today. I've been editing for the last 2 hours. I'm a bit bored, I want to make myself some lunch, so I think I might do like a pasta salad because I bought the pasta sauce and I haven't used it. What else have I bought that I could put in it? Oh my god, I could do my falafel. I forgot I got falafel. I really don't think I like it, but we're gonna have it because I feel like it's such a staple vegan meat substitute that I can't do a video for a week and not try it. Realised I'm forgetting to film this, but I've added the pasta, the peppers, and now I'm adding spinach, which has gone really limp, so I figured I would cook it because if I eat it fresh it just looks gross, but it looks good. Okay, now it's all boiled off. It's crazy how small the spinach goes. It's a small portion of pasta because I am putting it with falafel and some salad, so I'm going to add the sauce to it now. I'm going to give it a mix. So this is the falafel. It's currently in the microwave. This is the Mediterranean kind. Hopefully I like it. I put 4 in a little bowl and it says cook for 1.5 minutes. Okay, I mean, these smell good. The pasta looks good, but will I like them? I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I think I've done a good job of making this look nice. It's very colourful. You've got a little bit of everything. I was actually just saying to my mum before she went out that I felt a lot less bloated yesterday and today. When I was in London, I was walking around, I was like, I feel like today I've been like vegan for 3 days. My body's kind of probably flushed out the majority of the stuff that is like, you know, dairy or meat, and I just felt like better. It was really weird, I can't describe it. I'm gonna go and eat my healthy lunch, and yeah, I'll report back on the falafel. Okay, we're gonna taste test it. I've got a little bit of vegan mayo on it. I want to like it. It's quite dry, although that is a lot better than the one I tried one time when I was at uni. Maybe the uni I went to just had bad falafel. That was actually delicious. I'm so happy that I liked falafel, like amazing. I've actually really enjoyed trying to cook stuff this week. I mean, I know that was literally just pasta and falafel out the microwave, but usually I hate making lunch. Something that I think traveling really helped with, because when I was in hostels, obviously if I wanted to eat, like nobody was gonna cook for me. I had to do it for myself, or I went out and ate. Yeah, that lunch was a solid 9 out of 10. We have the ingredients for tonight. We've got our red kidney beans, we've got our chili con carne medium sauce, and we've got the vegan mince, and we've also got some onions as handed to by mum. Oh my god, these say vegan on them too. And it's in. My mum just came in and was like, how do you know when that's cooked? Because it does already look cooked. Which is a really good point. I guess with regular meat, you can tell when it's cooked because it's changed colour, but this doesn't change colour, so 8 minutes is all this takes. We've added up the beans and we're frying up the whatever this is. Look at the colours in that, it looks so good. Today is a carb day. I was just thinking I'm having a jacket potato with my chili, and I had pasta for my lunch, but never mind, it's fine. Sometimes you just gotta inhale the carbs, and I am going to play badminton after this, so like that's probably a good thing, right? Right? Look at that, it looks so good. And we've also got a Lottie who thinks it's for her. So for lunch I made a falafel and salad sandwich and had my pombers with it, and it was very, very nice. It is 1 PM Friday lunchtime, and I am going to end the challenge because I'm actually going away for the weekend tonight. So I've done Monday to Friday being vegan, and honestly guys, right, I actually really enjoyed it. I found it easier than I thought it was going to be. I definitely thought that eating out would be harder than it was. Obviously, I hold my hands up and say I might have made mistakes in this video. If you're vegan and you're watching this and you're like, that isn't vegan, what you're eating has eggs in it or has milk in it, like obviously accidents happen and I'm gonna make mistakes, so I'm sorry if I have slipped up. I tried to be as thorough as I could be, but overall I would say I've had a really positive experience. In terms of what I've noticed, I've definitely felt less bloated like the last 2 days of the week. I don't know if that's just a coincidence. I haven't lost any weight. I just weighed myself. I knew what I weighed last week, I know what I weigh this week. I haven't lost any weight. So if you're doing this as a weight loss thing, I mean, it probably would take longer than a week, but just out of interest, like if you were going to do that as like a diet, I don't see a difference. Bloating, I definitely feel less like bloated around here, because usually by this point in the day I get like a little like food baby that's like a bloat baby. But I'm gonna end this video here. I challenge you guys to try and do this for a week, or try and go vegetarian for a week, because I think that smaller steps are easier, especially if you want to make a full transition into being vegan. I think going full cold turkey overnight from meat eating to vegan would be hard. There are times this week where I've so badly wanted to just have like a caramel shortbread or put cheese on my pasta or just eat out without thinking about it. Like I've really craved a blueberry muffin on the train, but I didn't get one. There are little things like that that I think would be easier if you did it over time. But overall, I've really enjoyed this challenge, so let me know down below what you think of it, and if you are vegan, what your favourite vegan meal is, because I would love to try cooking some others. I obviously did chili, I did pasta, I did falafel, I did curry, but let me know down below if you have any other favourites, and I shall be back on my channel with Australia vlogs this coming weekend, Saturday and Sunday, so subscribe down below to see those. Make sure that you're caught up with my current Australia journey, and I shall be back then. Bye!